Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at TEKS tool, specifically strip diagram equal groups. We are working with a problem related to TEKS 3.5b and we'll do it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So when we are looking for an equal groups problem, we need something that says there is the same number in each group, and then they're going to give us two out of those three on the bottom, total number of groups or number in each group. So we start right out with a bakery has 60 muffins. So that is going to be our total. Because when they give you that statement like that, what we're going to do is we're going to do things with those muffins. So the baker arranges an equal number of muffins on 5 trays. All right, so we've got two things here. An equal number of muffins. I'll put it up above. That's our equal group. So now we know we're dealing with either multiplication or division because you need something that says it's the same number in each group. In this case, it's the equal number of muffins on 5 trays. You're always looking for either the number in each group or the number of groups. You have to identify what are the groups. Well, they're the trays. The trays are going to serve as our groups. So we've got the number of groups. All right. So typically, that would be all we need. We would need equal group, and then we just need two of the three. But now we're going to sell 2 trays from the bakery. We need to find how many muffins the baker sells. So that's an extra step. Let's draw what we have so far with a strip diagram, and then that second bullet is going to make a little bit more sense. So let's do this. Let's make a strip diagram. And remember, the total can be above, it can be below, it can be apart, it can be separate. In this case, I'm going to make it above, and I'm going to make it apart. Or I'm going to make it connected here. So 60 is our total, and I want to break this into fifths. Fifths are kind of hard, you just have to kind of guesstimate. And so those really aren't 5 equal groups, but let's pretend they are. So what we have here is we have 60, and we're going to divide this into 5. And that's going to get us how many are in each tray. Okay. So if we want, we can put question mark right here. And if it was just these first two steps, that's all we would need. Now, look at that second bullet point. The baker sells 2 trays. Well, remember, each of those groups are a tray. So we can show that the baker is going to sell 2 trays by doing something like this little brace here, to connect two of them. You might circle two, or you might even shade in two. So this is how much we're going to sell. So there's out of the 5 equal groups, the baker is going to sell 2 groups. So what could we do with those two? Well, we're going to divide by 5, and then we're going to take 2 groups of the 5. So it looks like we can multiply because we divided it into 5 equal groups, and then we're going to take 2 groups. Now, I do see that over here, and it does look like the answer is 24. We haven't done the math, so let's do the math. First, let's do 60 divided by 5. And that's beyond the 10 times 10 fact. If for some reason you get stuck, here's a strategy. Break 60 into numbers that you know. Like, for example, I can break 60 into 50 and 10, right? 50 plus 10 makes 60. And then you divide by 5. 5 goes into 50 10 times. 5 goes into 10 2 times. So 10 plus 2 makes 12. So 60 divided by 5 equals 12. So each of these are going to be, I'm just going to write 12 over here. And then we need to multiply 12 times 2, and 12 plus 12 does make 24. So that is going to work. The baker sells 24 muffins, and the equation that best represents this is going to be C.